Might be helpful to take people behind the curtain a bit about how the legislative process works and how you, as a resident, can most effectively engage with that process. If there is a proposal that you like or dislike, the great news is that there is already a process in place to make your voice heard. Contact your state representative as well as your state senator and share your thoughts. You can also include committee members, particularly committee leadership of the relevant committee. Contacting the folks you elected to represent you in the legislature is the process to effectively make your voice heard. And it's been my privilege to represent those voices of the 132nd. So, Connecticut has a part time legislature where the full General Assembly, House and Senate, are up for election every 2 years. The odd number years are the long sessions, when we are in session from January to June. During these sessions, the governor proposes a biennial budget and the legislature proposes their own. While the legislature is the branch of government that controls the purse strings, the governor still has to sign into law everything the legislature passes. So there is a dance between these two bodies and lots of negotiations. In the long session, any legislator can propose any legislation. The even years are the short sessions. This year is the shortest of the short sessions because of the calendar. We are in session from early February to early May. In the short session, only committee bills are put forward or bills that have a budgetary impact. Once the bills have been submitted, staff then sorts the bills by relevancy into one of the General Assembly's 27 committees. From there, committee leadership from both sides of the aisle screen all the bills and decide which ones they will move forward to the full committee for consideration. These bills are heard by the committee and voted on whether or not to give a public hearing. Often, concepts will get a public hearing so that the experts and the public have an opportunity to educate legislators on an idea. During the public hearing, the public has the opportunity to both submit written testimony or give testimony before the committee in support or opposition to a bill, or even to suggest amendments to a bill. After public hearings, bills are screened again to determine whether or not they are ready to continue to the floor. For the bills that make it through screening, they then go back to the full committee, who debates in ways whether or not they believe the bill or concept should be voted out of committee. Some will be voted out with changes. This is referred to as JFS, or Joint Favorable Substitute, to the floor, while others will be voted straight to the floor with no changes, or JF to the floor. Bills continue to get amended and edited throughout this process because of the input of other legislators, the public, subject matter experts, as well as the relevant government agencies. Once the bills make it to the floor, they are either taken up first by the House or by the Senate. Each entire chamber has the opportunity to vote, propose amendments, and discuss a bill on the floor. Once it passes, it goes to the other chamber for the same process. Both chambers must approve the same language before the bill can be signed into law by the governor. And that is the process. I hope you'll reach out to me with any questions or concerns, and I look forward to continuing to represent your voices.